That is Stephen Stanley and Rest in the Father. And believe it or not, he's sitting right here. He's our guest this morning. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, thank you guys for having me.
It's so fun because we're broadcasting live from a radio convention. So we've seen friends that we've known for years and years, and then we're meeting friends like you for the very first time. So it's special for us to be able to welcome you to Central Florida, welcome you to Z88.3. I feel like I don't know much about you, but we love your music. Rest in the Father is one of those songs that we hear from moms, on their way taking their kids to school, where it's just that moment to pause, that reminder to just rest.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean that song was written for my wife, for the same reason. Mm-hmm. Somebody tried to break in our home when I was on tour,
really?
and I wrote that song for her just to find rest in Jesus. So yeah, that's awesome.
Man, that's great advice. We love your music. We love the sound. We love your voice. But we're curious. If you weren't doing this, what do you think you'd be doing?
Probably something with movies. I love movies. They're probably my favorite art form just because it has everything. But something with, maybe I'd like record the car engines for like Fast and Furious movies,
Oh,
like find the cool sounds. I don't know.
That would keep you very busy.
Yeah.
How many Fast and Furious movies are there? Isn't there like 1,000?
Yeah, I think there's like 37 of them. I lost track after Fast and Furious 20.
Yeah. Fast 96, I think.
I only saw the first one. Our guest this morning is Stephen Stanley. We're excited to be playing your brand new song for the very first time, Whatever It Takes. Tell us about it.
Yeah, this song, it really ties into my album really well. A lot of my album's about mental health and a really dark time in my life. And this one in particular is about self-worth. And, I struggle a lot with self-worth. And in this song, I kind of talk about, if my worth is found in my successes or failures or things I do or don't do, then I'm not worth very much, if that makes sense. But if my worth is found in Jesus, then I am very worthy because he is infinitely worthy.
Amen.
Does that make sense?
It makes so much sense. Yeah. And I think that as adults, we can struggle with that. But I'm thinking about our teenagers right now. They're listening.
Totally.
That are struggling with that same thing. Is this enough? Is my friend group enough? Are my grades enough today?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just, it talks like the first line in the chorus is, I've been reckless with my heart, when you struggle with self-worth and you struggle with like, not self-hatred, but you just dislike yourself. That's just, that's reckless. We shouldn't live like that, and Jesus died on a cross and said, this is how much you're worth. So that's really what this song is about.
Amen. Our guest this morning is Stephen Stanley. This is Whatever It Takes.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Yes.
Isn't that so good?
So good.
Z88.3, Stephen Stanley, and Whatever It Takes. Hey, good morning. We are Ellis and Tyler, and our guest this morning is Stephen Stanley. We're so glad you're here, because right now it is time for...
It's Q&A with Ella J.
My 14-year-old is very inquisitive, and this is her moment to ask you whatever is on her heart.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, first question. What is something about you that would surprise us?
Oh, no. I met Shaquille O'Neal at a Guitar Center one time.
Really?
I don't know.
He played for the Magic here for many years. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
Shaq was our...
That is the first thing that came to my head. I'll think of something later.
He was our hometown boy. We still love Shaq.
we do.
Ellis just forgave him about a year ago for leaving
wow.
us.
Well, forgiveness is something we should do, but I don't remember a specific timeline, so...
Okay, next question.
Okay.
He's a good guy, though. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
He is.
What is something you'll never do again?
Oh,
Man.
Be on Z88.3.
Okay.
With Ella J.
something I'll never do again. Eat an artichoke. That is, I hate artichoke. I can't. I almost threw up. But
Wait,
yeah,
did you
that's it.
try it with spinach though? Like you had cheese?
I don't
spinach?
know what I did, but it was like probably 10 years ago.
Okay.
And it's
Oh.
never.
Wow.
It
I've
can't
never
happen
tried
again.
them.
Also,
Wow.
this was at my wife's parents' house, and we also used to do this thing with Z hot sauce. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it. It's like the hottest hot sauce in the world.
Oh boy.
And we would do toothpicks and then put it on our tongue, and the first person to drink milk loses.
I feel like that should be the thing you don't ever do again.
Yeah, I'm never gonna do that again. There's a lot of things. But yeah.
Okay, last question. What artists in the industry are you still looking forward to seeing?
To sing, like play live?
Just like meeting.
Meeting. Ooh, I met Josiah Queen yesterday.
We did too.
What a sweetheart.
He is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
What about performing with? Like, who have you not performed with yet that you're like, yeah, that'd be a cool
Man,
matchup?
I think meeting John Bellion would be an amazing person to meet. I don't know if y'all know him. And then Brandon Lake would be really cool to perform with. I love that.
Awesome. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
We'll have our people
work it out.
talk to his people.
We'll make it happen. Our guest this morning is Stephen Stanley. Hey, thank you for coming by and just visiting with us for a little
Appreciate
bit.
Thank you guys for having me.